It was a late and wild night at the Texas State House.
We've got a showdown in Texas over women's health.
You're about to see one lawmaker who took a stand may have made all the difference.
The Texas State Senator that everyone is talking about.
Texas Democratic State Senator Wendy Davis.
When State Senator Wendy Davis stepped to the podium in her pink sneakers, she knew she was in for a long day.
Members, I'm rising on the floor today to humbly give voice to thousands of Texans who have been ignored.
A 13-hour goal on her feet, reading the words of Texas women.
From Peggy in Austin, Texas.
The battle over women's reproductive freedom continues today in Texas, and Wendy Davis is not backing down.
Wendy Davis stood and spoke for nearly 11 hours to filibuster a sweeping anti-abortion bill, a bill that would ban abortions after 20 weeks and that could have closed all but 5 abortion clinics in Texas.
An anti-abortion bill that would be one of the most restrictive in the entire country if passed.
It's not fair, it's oppressive, it's just not right.
There were thousands of supporters streaming into the Capitol all day long in Texas. They filled the Senate gallery and the rotunda. There were long lines to get in to see her at work.
I'm happy to be here. This is government in action. This is the people coming together. The line wraps around the first floor twice and up the stairs to get into the gallery.
I'm an eternal optimist. I believe in people. I believe in the power of democracy, and I'm going to fight with every fiber I have to keep it from passing.
She would continue to speak until just under the 11-hour mark.
Republicans interrupted Davis's filibuster, saying her discussion about ultrasounds was off topic on a bill about restricting abortion rights.
And another strike after a colleague offered Davis a back brace. You see it being put on there 7 hours into the filibuster.
Republican Lieutenant Governor David Dewhurst ruled Davis violated the Senate's 3-strike rule, a decision that was not well received by supporters.
Hundreds of her supporters protested, shouting her name. Lawmakers then scrambled to vote in time.
3 strikes against her, and Wendy Davis and the Democrats seemed like they were out on a technicality.
That is when Davis's Democratic colleagues and the hundreds of activists filling the Senate chamber took over.
Parliamentary inquiry, Mr. President. Senator Davis has not leaned on her desk. She has not sat on her desk. She has not sat on her chair.
I seek to appeal the ruling of the chair.
At what point must a female senator raise her hand or her voice to be recognized over the male colleagues in the room?
That cheering and applause continued uninterrupted for at least 15 minutes.
There was so much commotion that Republicans were unable to pass the bill on time.
This is what it sounds like inside the rotunda.
And all the people who were there rooting for Wendy Davis to stop this bill realized they could take it over the finish line.
Ultimately, in that last 15 minutes of the evening, it became the people's filibuster, and they were loud and they were heard, and that's what democracy is about, and I was really proud.
Ultimately, the tactic worked. These screams delayed the vote until after midnight, meaning the bill was passed too late.
President, what time is session in? President, midnight.
The Lieutenant Governor has agreed that SB 5 is dead.
I do think that something tremendous was accomplished, and that was there was an incredible focus put on what's happening here in Texas. And what I think this has done is empowered people to understand that when they involve themselves in a democracy, they truly can make a difference.
This is yet another instance where women are not going to take this sitting down, literally and figuratively. She re-inspired pro-choice men and women across our country.
One of the most remarkable acts of political leadership that I've ever seen.
I think the most important thing that we accomplished is we empowered the voice of people in Texas. Today, I am proud to announce my candidacy to be the 48th governor of this great state.